Hello, you're listening to the 63rd ever episode of Chismes And Menudos. He is
Ricardo, and she is
Adriana, and we are
against women's rights.
What? Okay.
It's a callback to our game night last night.
I'm hungover.
Are you really?
Yeah, I really am because I had 4 tall boys.
Oh,
because
shit.
I couldn't do anything else.
Shit.
So, I mean, I woke up pretty fine for having...
You know what helps not have a hangover?
Not drinking.
Well, also, yes. But the fuck's gonna not drink? But if you take a Tylenol before you go to sleep.
Tylenol or aspirin? I heard it was aspirin.
Tylenol and drink Pedialyte. Just saying.
Pedialyte. Yeah, I heard Pedialyte was good.
I don't like Pedialyte.
I love Pedialyte.
Why?
So good.
It tastes so weird. It's like a...
It tastes how it's supposed to taste. It's like if you know that it's supposed to be like... Is it just electrolytes?
It feels like there's a film on it. And it's weird. And yes, it's electrolytes.
Do you think if we cut the table down, then it would be like in half?
Yes.
Guess what?
Yes, if you cut the table in half, it will be half.
No, that's not. Let me finish. Do you think it would look good if we put it in an L shape? Or do you think we would need a longer table?
We would need 4 more legs.
Well, no, I know that, dummy.
Okay.
But do you think it'd be too short?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because we stole this table.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. From some lovely Swedes.
We went one day on a run for our stuff. And the guy, I'm so sorry. Is this still within jurisdiction or whatever the fuck?
Who knows? Allegedly.
Allegedly, I just looked at Ricky and Victoria because she was an accomplice.
I didn't know shit.
I just looked at him and I was like...
Right, like, you need to sneeze?
And they did it.
Like, do you need to sneeze?
Were you freaking out the whole way to the car?
You remember, I think it was actually an IKEA commercial where she would like check the price and then she'd start going real quick and she's like screaming in the parking lot, "Start the car!" Was that an IKEA commercial or a Target commercial?
Probably Target. I've never seen an IKEA commercial, Ricky.
Really?
Yes. Have you seen an IKEA commercial?
I think it might have been that one.
Shut the fuck up. Let's Google.
Google
IKEA commercial.
No, this was an old one.
Well, it'd still be in the realms of the internet.
Oh, because that's how you put 2023.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, it's not that one.
Oh, okay.
That looks creepy.
Oh.
That looks some furry shit. Just look up Start the Car commercial.
IKEA Start the
Not
car.
IKEA, just Start the Car commercial. See, it's the first thing that comes up.
Start the car GIF. Where, ho?
You fucking idiot. I said it's the first one.
Maybe you should do the laptop. Start the car commercial.
And it is, like, we didn't even have to look it up because literally right there where you literally right there when you typed it out, you type start the, and then, yeah, it's that one.
Oh.
And then it just auto-filled everything.
It is IKEA.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you this. We didn't have to do this. Because as soon as you type start the, it auto-filled start the car IKEA commercial.
You're too much right now. All right, Super Bowl.
Louis Vuitton.
No.
It's 58 or no 7.
57. Predicting Super Bowl list for...
I don't think it's 57.
The Super Bowl list for 2023. Super Bowl list.
Super Bowl performers list?
Yeah, there we go. I knew it was missing a word in there. Performer. I had to toot. I'm so sorry. If Taylor Swift isn't performing, I have to see. It's between Elton John, Taylor Swift, and Bad. It should be Bad Bunny, bro.
Bad Bunny.
It has to be Bad Bunny.
Probably gonna be Bad
Harry
Bunny.
Styles. Okay, Elton John. Not only is a pop rock legend who, yes, has somehow never played a halftime show.
Really?
Rounding off his final tour, he hosts a popular Apple Music radio show and has a host of young collaborators. He could tap for a generation crossing goodbye. Bad Bunny. He's had the biggest album of the summer by far and is currently on a widely popular tour. Yes. If the NFL misses out because it just booked Jennifer Lopez and Shakira in 2020 for its first Latina-led halftime show, that's on them. Okay. Harry Styles.
I don't like the first. Who is this? I'm gonna put him on the blast. I don't like whoever's writing this.
Me neither. Justin Curto.
Fucking dumbass.
Okay. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. I thought that by the time you told me the name, I'd think of something more articulate.
Harry Styles. He may not have the rich back catalog of most halftime show performers, but he has been the man of the year, from Coachella to Harry's house to Don't Worry Darling to his residencies. What's left but the biggest stage in the US?
I don't know, give it a little more fucking time so you can get a couple more songs that everybody knows.
Like in 10 years, Watermelon Sugar, whatever the fuck, that would be a banger. I mean, it's a banger now, but like, give it time to marinate.
Yeah, dude. It's like,
he's too young. Like that's almost like when like a 30-year-old comes out with like a memoir.
How so?
Because I haven't lived long enough
to memoir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
I see.
Like that.
I would say like a 25-year-old.
30? What's 5 years?
No, I'm just saying 25 is more ridiculous than 30, you know?
What's 5 years? Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, like, if I feel like a 30-year-old, at least it's like, oh, okay, I'm talking about the chapter in my life that is my 20s.
So you think people should come up memoir? Let's
25-year-old. If you do a memoir for 10 years and you're like, I'm 30 years old, my memoirs of my 20s, and then you do 40 and you do a memoir of your 30s, and that's cool. You know, that's something that has longevity. But if you're just 25 years old and you have somebody ghostwrite your memoirs, like, it's just dumb.
Read the definition for memoir.
I can't see it. I'm sorry. Dictionary.
How fucking dare you right now? You fucking cuck. He has contacts in.
No, I don't. A historical account of or biography when from journal. What?
Stop. Go back to your spot. A historical account or biography written from personal knowledge or special sources.
Show you a special source.
Ricky, ew, he grabbed his penis. You're so nasty. Weirdo. Okay, next, Adele. She's been one of the most popular singers in the world for the past decade. Yet Adele has never really seemed in the cards for the high energy Super Bowl halftime show. That's true.
Exactly, high energy. How are you gonna get hyped for the second half of the fucking Super Bowl? She's gonna be like, hello. Like how is that gonna get you hyped?
That's not. No,
Adele she does have a song called "Rumor Has It" that I really like.
Oh, and Fire something.
No. Rolling in the Deep?
Yeah, Rolling in the Deep.
That one, I guess.
But it's not
like, come on,
like Bad Bunny will get you hyped. Come on. Come on.
Bad Bunny, baby. Every time.
But also Harry Styles, if we're going off of high energy, Harry Styles, that's something that you like. But Bad Bunny is something that you like, you know?
Yeah.
That's the airplane.
No, I think the Germans are coming.
Shut the fuck. Oh, God, I hate you so much. Okay.
I was gonna say the British are coming, but they didn't have planes back then. I don't know. I don't know enough about Harry Styles to be like, yeah.
I think he has a very niche 12-year-old girl audience, and they're not watching the football.
How old is he?
He has to be like 30 something.
He's like 31.
$28.
Oh shit, he's my age.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
That's crazy.
No. So far, Harry Styles is out. Adele is out. Elton John, maybe. Taylor Swift, for sure.
Elton John would be dope.
Taylor Swift, Elton John, and Bad Bunny are the only candidates.
I don't think about Taylor Swift either, honestly.
No?
No. Look up a list of the previous.
Teardrops on my guitar.
Okay, maybe. Look at the list of previous performers.
Oh, NFL Super Bowl. performers.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Last year was cool because it was Snoop and Dr. Dre and Kendrick.
So this is not in any specific order, but Beyonce has done it. Lady Gaga has done it. Kendrick Lamar did it last year.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg too. Justin Timberlake. That was a crazy one. Because he did it with Janet Jackson.
Mary J. Blige was last year.
She did it last year, yeah.
Yeah.
Madonna, Diana Ross, Maroon 5.
What?
We gotta get into Maroon 5.
Do we? I don't know what happened.
I got into it with Victoria, so we don't have to.
Okay.
Bruno Mars, Katy Perry, Michael Jackson, Bruce Springsteen, Aerosmith, Janet Jackson, Jay-Z. These are the people that have done it.
On this list, they put Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake as far as possible.
Yeah, they're like not even in the same column.
Yeah, or row.
Or row. But how dare they put her below him?
Because it's Justin Timberlake. Name 3 Janet Jackson songs.
I don't know. That was not my time. That was not my time.
Exactly. Name.
But that's not fair.
Name 27 Justin Timberlake songs.
Cry Me a River. Bye, bye, bye.
That's NSYNC, but yes.
Please.
Is he in?
Justin was NSYNC.
I always get confused on whether or not he was NSYNC or Backstreet Boys.
He was not in Backstreet Boys. Okay, so then a country musician. What?
What?
Don't say that.
Miranda Lambert?
Miranda Lambert, I would love it because she has
Luke Combs. Luke Combs did last year's Thanksgiving game here in Dallas.
Miranda Lambert has a residency.
You didn't smoke last night. That's wild.
Residency.
Miranda Lambert has a residency.
Shut up.
Shut up. You okay?
I've always wanted a raspy voice like Sophia Bush on One Tree Hill.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Oh.
Her character name is Brooke.
She was cast in a music video for who was it? Passion Pit.
Sophia Bush?
Yeah. Look up Sophia Bush and Carried Away music video.
She's so hot. She still is.
She's beautiful.
She's almost 50.
What?
Maybe that's wrong.
Yeah, see.
She's so hot. She was always hot.
Yeah. I love Passion Pit.
I don't know who this is.
I think you'll like this song.
She's so pretty.
Look at her.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, the music video is cool.
You know what?
And then the song was really good too.
I love her. I've always loved her. Like deeply.
Yeah. She has a really raspy voice. It's
Love
really
it.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that supposedly you girls, like if they have a raspy voice, it's because they cried a lot when they were babies.
Yeah, you told me that. That makes me sad.
I don't know if that like has any merit to it. That's just what I heard.
But why would it only be girls? Well, that makes sense because like if you cried, you didn't cry a lot when you were a baby.
When I was a baby, yeah.
You whined. You weren't screaming at the top of your lungs. Okay. Grandma would have never allowed that to happen.
She would beat the shit out of me.
She would beat the shit out of No, she would beat the shit out of mom.
I've been thinking, which one calls it? Like if me and Jasenia were to have kids, I don't think I would hit them. But like from very early on, I would throw them. Not like at the wall, but like at the bed, you know? Not like in a playful way.
I think
clean your fucking room, and then just throw them on the bed.
I think you should get a vasectomy.
Okay. Is it because of the baby throwing?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm just saying like it won't. If you throw them at the bed, it won't really hurt them.
Yes,
you know?
It will hurt them.
It's almost a little playful.
How early on?
I don't know. When can they hold their heads up?
I mean, 3 months, 6 months.
Sounds about right. But like, look, it's like you just throw them on the bed, and then like they get the message, but also they're not hurt. And then whenever they get older, they're kind of like, I should keep wary of Papa.
Okay, you want your kids to be scared of you?
He can throw me. Not be scared, but like
Respect.
always have it in the back of their minds, like this motherfucker can pick me up.
I think that you're gonna be a pussy when it comes to your kids, and you're
I
not
think
gonna
just
do
my daughter.
shit. I think Jasenia, you're gonna leave Jasenia to be the disciplinarian.
I think just my well, that's all men.
What?
That's like most men.
That's not how it is with us.
I guess. But
So
I
it's
feel
not
like
all men.
I don't know. I feel like it's like women do the day to day, and then you gotta get dad. Like when
That's
it's
how
something real. You know, like
I
I'm gonna
can't
go
do
get
that
your father.
because John has no like. Well, he's getting better at like pulling back,
Yeah.
but I have to. If it's something that really bothers me, then I have to bring on daddy. Cause then, but
Yeah.
John like, he's a strict dad.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be like that too, because I get
No.
annoyed easily.
Yeah, but it's different. I told you it's different when you have kids. You don't even have kids, so what the fuck?
Hey, we don't know that. We know that.
Oh, shut up. Okay, next. Carrie Underwood is still selling the Sunday Night Football theme. If we can't have Swift performing her early cuts, why not book the first country halftime show performer in nearly 2 decades? I don't know about country.
I'm okay with country. Luke Combs would be good.
What but high energy?
Yeah.
When I think country, I think like
Sad. Country.
Rihanna. For about as long as she's been teasing us with new music, Rihanna has been a perennial. No. Halftime show. What the fuck does perennial mean?
Perennial.
What is that?
I'm not sure.
Perennial. This is how I learned how to read.
We didn't have Google back then.
Lashing or existing for a long and apparently infinite time. Well, what does that mean?
Lasting or existing for a very long time.
Option. Even turning the NFL down in 2019 out of solidarity with Colin Kaepernick. But things are different now that Rock Nation is booking the halftime show. Even if we're still crossing our fingers for Riri.
I don't know about Rihanna either. She hasn't released an album in like 10 years.
Really? It's been that long? No, 2015.
2015?
The last one.
7 years.
Rihanna. Last album. 2016. That was a good album. That was really good. I liked the whole album.
6 years. She did a cover of a Tame Impala song on there. That's really good.
I like Kiss It better.
Brand New Person.
So yeah.
Or new person's old person, new person.
What do you think?
Same old person. I think.
Tell me what you think. Bad Bunny, baby.
Honestly, Bad Bunny for the energy aspect of it, and then also just to piss off white people.
He's so like busy though.
I just picture, yeah, if he wanted to plant, but also like his shows, like how big they are, you know?
Yeah.
And how like grandiose his shit is on stage.
Yeah.
He doesn't get paid for the halftime show, you know?
Who?
They don't get paid for the halftime show.
Oh, fuck that.
But if they have something to promote, like a new album coming out, like when Kendrick did last year's Super Bowl, it was the beginning stages of him promoting his album that came out a couple months ago. You get me?
Yeah, okay.
Because the Super Bowl's in February. His album came out May? I think in May. So that's like the beginning stages. And then also Kendrick hadn't come out in public for like a minute. So it was like, oh shit, Kendrick is out. He's out of the cave. All hands on deck.
But the last album, is it high energy? Are there some songs in there that
his previous
are like,
album, he didn't perform any songs from there.
No, the one that just came out?
Yeah, he didn't perform any songs from that during the Super Bowl.
No, I know, but if he does it, if he
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What?
What I'm saying is, since they don't get paid, they use it as a platform for their up and coming project. So we got to think about the people that are supposed to come out with something within next year. You get me?
Yeah.
So Travis Scott's Utopia is supposed to come out at some point, but I don't know if it was announced for it to be this year or next year. So if it comes out like summer of next year, it would behoove him to be on the Super Bowl, because then that gives him hype for his album that's going to come out within a couple months. You get me? So that's what Kendrick did. And then also it was in Los Angeles, so they had to get Snoop and Dre, and it was Mary J. Blige. Like it was just a big thing for LA, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
where is it going to be this year?
I don't even know. But if you're thinking in terms of like who's going to perform in the Super Bowl, well, you got to think who's going to come out with something to promote. And then also if you think like, oh, Bad Bunny might come out with another summer album next year.
Oh, that would be awesome.
He would have an opportunity to, one, promote that, and two, have an unlimited budget to do whatever the fuck he wants on stage.
Wait, this is an article that was posted the day before yesterday. Oh, no, 2020. Wait.
They have to like plan it months in advance, you know?
Yes.
That's why they announce where the Super Bowl is going to be. Like early, because they have to get the venue ready and everything. It's basically like, you remember in choir how we would get ready for musical like 2 weeks after school started?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Arizona.
And then the musical wouldn't be until basically like around Christmas time.
Where in Arizona?
I don't know.
Have we had one in Dallas yet? Super?
Yeah.
When did we have it?
It was when Selena Gomez performed.
The fuck?
Maybe 5 years ago.
There's something just told me like Selena Gomez. Why?
She's from Garland.
Who gives a
Or
fuck?
Grand Prairie.
What the fuck is Garland?
I'm pretty sure she.
Sorry, but Jesus.
I'm pretty sure she.
And it's Selena Gomez. She's a sucky singer.
Was it the halftime or was it a Thanksgiving show that she did? I just remember her performing.
I remember.
Look up when they were the Super Bowl was here in Dallas. Super Bowl Dallas.
I can't believe they got her to fucking play a Super Bowl. That's insane. And then and
I don't know if it's a Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying. So Selena is a very nice person.
So I love her as an actress, not so much a singer.
Fair.
Ricky.
What?
What does it say?
No, this is Super Bowl wins, you dumb bitch.
I like it when you read to me.
Ricky, they had the Super Bowl 5 times in Dallas, and Selena was not around for any of them.
The last one was 94, 96. Ricky. I did it wrong and I'm going up on you.
For real.
What do I Google?
As soon as I looked down, I was like, bitch, she's going to fucking say something.
Last Super Bowl.
Dallas? I don't know. That's the only way.
Dallas. Okay, take note of what I Googled.
Oh, look, there it goes. XLV.
2011.
2011?
Motherfucker, if this bitch went on 2011.
Look up who performed. I don't think it was her now.
Who performed at the Super Bowl in Dallas?
You can just put in 2011. We know the year now.
The show began with 4 members of the Black Eyed Peas. That makes sense for 2011.
Yeah. So it was the Black Eyed Peas then?
I got a feeling. I guess. Whenever they actually actively looking for it anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's got to be somebody that has something to promote. And I feel at least somebody with like a lot of high energy.
Do you think Bad Bunny's gonna come out?
I think it should be Kodak Black.
Is he coming out with something?
No, I just think it should be Kodak Black. It should always be Kodak Black. Whatever question you have, Kodak Black is the answer.
So I've learned recently that the San Diego State University is gonna offer a course on Bad Bunny.
SDSU?
Whether it be music, sneaker collaborations, or even apparel team-ups with Cheetos, pretty much everything that Bad Bunny touches turns to gold. His impact, especially on the Latinx community, has been felt on a global scale. So much, in fact, that San Diego State University announced that a course on the Puerto Rican icon will be offered to students starting in 2023.
I don't think college is valid.
Yeah, I'm not going to force my kids to go to college. If
Like,
I do, it'll be because I'm telling them that they could go for the experience.
Yeah. And you can get an honorary degree, which to me makes everything null and void.
Yeah.
Not null and void, but like...
But they don't have to take any courses at all?
I don't think so. Kanye's got like an honorary degree from fucking Harvard or some shit. He didn't go to Harvard. He had a whole album called College Dropout.
Did you see the interview where he was like, "Oh, what's that guy's name? The radio guy, the dreadlocks, Sway." He was like,
Sway had the answers.
Last year or 10 years ago, he was like, "You don't have the answers, Sway." The college will fall under the School of Journalism and Media Studies and will be taught by Dr. Nate Rodriguez, an associate director of journalism and media studies at the Southern California-based institution. He also taught a course on Selena.
He taught a course on Selena?
Yeah.
Bad Bunny taught a course on Selena.
No, dumbass. Where did I just read?
You said he also taught a course
because
on
of
Selena.
The context, Ricky. Will be taught by Dr. Nate Rodriguez,
an
associate director of journalism. He also taught a course on Selena. Bad Bunny.
I was like, Bad Bunny's a professor? Fuck.
Abby and Carlos went to the Selena thing, and they said it was so depressing that they couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
And they also said that her tombstone is so like fucked.
What do you mean?
And nobody takes care of her tombstone anymore.
Oh.
That's how. Look, if you had any doubts on whether their family is still making money off of this bitch,
well, they had that fucking show.
That and like they're making an album, and like mastering it for her to sound older than she is, but there's songs that she recorded when she was like 14.
Wow, it's wild. I'm gonna check to make sure the camera's still going.
Bad Bunny has transformed reggaeton like no other artist has, Rodriguez said. And that's true because fucking what's that guy that goes Atrévete, te salte del closet, escápate, quítate. Him, he has said that. Arcángel has said that. Daddy Yankee has said that he has made it bigger than it ever has been. When you think about reggaeton, it's hyper masculine. Machista is embedded in its core. And Bad Bunny has come and flipped it upside down. Bad Bunny gives us another side to masculinity and how masculinity can be, how it should be, how it can be authentic, how it can be endearing, how it can be loving. He also added, Bad Bunny is the global phenomenon and he has been elevated in every single way. Men, women, children, older people, all sorts of different colors, people who don't even speak Spanish are singing his songs.
Yeah, dude. I remember one time we did a job at a church and our boss's little brother, I think, or nephew or some shit was there.
Uh-huh.
And our boss was white.
Was or is?
Is. And he ended up taking us to a Mexican restaurant that was around there that had like really good food. Every
time somebody says the wrong thing, like was, I'm going to go. When you say was, I'm going to go, he died? Sorry.
Are you done? Can I continue? Can I continue saying the thing that makes sense for what we're talking about?
Yes. Go. How do you work with me?
I don't know, dude. You just show up and have to open the door. Mom told me I have to open the door. Abre la puerta.
John willingly does this. Go ahead.
Well, I don't have a choice either. You're my sister, bitch. Stupid. I have less of a choice than he does. He can leave.
But the point is he doesn't. He kind of has mentally over the last couple of years.
I will say I am upset you moved to Mesquite.
Why?
So far.
Because you want to spend time with me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I miss y'all.
I'm fun. What were you saying?
I was saying that what I was saying was, see, this is what my point was. Fuck, I can't get it.
Your boss, your white boss's little brother.
Yeah. Okay. So we go to this Mexican restaurant and they had Bad Bunny playing. And I think this was a little before like I actually like got really, really into Bad Bunny. Mm-hmm. And I just knew that it was Bad Bunny because I heard I heard his voice. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. They're playing Bad Bunny. Whatever. Like I didn't think twice about it. And then he's like bobbing his head. And I was like, he was like, this is Bad Bunny, right? And he was like, yeah, this is. And then he started singing along.
Damn.
And I was like, oh shit, Whitey. Drake's never performed the Super Bowl, has he?
No, but what would he perform? I think that the high energy part really got to me. Now it's like,
that's not necessary, but it definitely has to be somebody that can like hype the audience up.
Yeah, because you made a good point. Like you're supposed to be getting ready for the second half, like getting hype.
Yeah.
Imagine the football players fucking wherever the fuck they go during the halftime show, and they're listening to Bad Bunny. They're gonna be like,
it should be Tyler the Creator. The answer. Oh, that makes sense though, because next year is an odd year, so he's gonna release an album probably.
So that would make sense. I
Yeah.
think Tyler the Creator too.
That's who's in Tyler the Creator.
We are hedging our bets on Tyler the Creator.
100%.
That he will be performing at this. Watch this blow up, and then fucking everybody thinks it's Tyler the Creator.
This won't blow up.
This won't blow up. Okay.
Either that or Eminem, but he's only allowed to rap the way he did that cypher for BET in 2017 or whatever it was.
How?
That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I pour it on Donald Trump's head? Probably not.
I'm calling Victoria.
You should look that up. It's so funny. It was like he was doing a bad imitation of Eminem, but it was Eminem.
Okay, 30 minutes in and I have nothing else to talk about.
My name is Eminem. I gave your girl an Eminem. Now she want my Eminem. So I gave her a man Eminem. She answered.
No.
She said hello.
No, she didn't.
She did.
No.
She did.
So what do you think Victoria's excuse is for dealing?
She said hello.
No, she didn't.
Did
You
she?
stupid cunt.
I heard her say hello.
Hello?
She did you answer the earlier call?
Yeah.
I told you.
You did?
We're recording on the podcast.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, I'm like, oh, look at her wake up call.
Are you awake?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you should have been
I'm
here
leaving
already.
soon. I'm gonna be leaving like in the next 15 minutes.
Okay, you know I have your location.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, dude, I don't even know if I talked about this. There was this was happened a while ago, but I just found out about it.
Is it something sad?
Yeah. It reminded me because of that little show that's playing right now. But there's this show on NBC or Peacock. It's called Bust Down. And on it, there's a bunch of comedians, and it's basically just about like a casino in Ohio or some shit. And one of the actors, he died. He killed himself.
What?
Yeah, and he was a comedian. Like, he was a comedian that I really liked for like the last couple of years. His name was Jack Knight.
Comedians
Yeah.
have like this thing. That's why I'm scared for you.
Is that Aaron Carter?
Yeah. That's why I'm scared for you. I feel like you're going to kill yourself because comedians all kill themselves.
But I go on my own terms.
Can I at least put you on my on some life insurance so I can get something out of it when
I
you
have
die?
life insurance.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like whole life insurance or the term?
I have life insurance.
I will put you on whole life insurance.
What's whole life insurance?
It's the same thing, but you can use it while you're alive. It like if you use it, if you
So
pay.
what's the point?
Shut the fuck up and let me talk to you. If you pay
this
for
is
it,
how you treat your children.
no, I would never. Yes, I have 5 of them. Do you expect me to be patient? I don't.
No
Okay,
comment.
you pay for it for like, let's say a year, 2 years, and it accumulates money, but it's not money that's taxable. So, and like they put some in and you put some in.
Sorry, Jasenia's over there in bed distracting me. Oh shit, she got her titties out.
Ew, shut the fuck up. And then you could borrow that money for like whatever you want. Your kids' college,
Card.
investments. You can put however much you accumulate within whatever time you're using it. As soon as I get my job, that's the first thing I'm going to do is sign up for whole life insurance. What were we talking about? Oh, you're dying. So can I put you on whole life insurance?
Yeah, whatever.
Bet.
I'm gonna put it in, like, if we end up getting like rich, I'm not giving anything to anyone. I'm taking everything with me.
That's why I'm putting you on whole life insurance because I'm the beneficiary.
I'm gonna have 16 like plots for when I die. It's gonna be in the middle, like, okay, maybe not 16. It has to be something that in the grid, 25. It'll have to be 25 because dead in the middle is gonna be me. And then all my belongings are going to be around me. So like Molly, Emma, Yesenia. Actually, I guess I only need 4.
All your guns.
My guns, that vacuum cleaner. This microphone.
Those glasses.
Yeah. These glasses are gonna have a very okay. Maybe one plot can be like 7 baby-sized coffins.
Or you could just it's like a time capsule.
Yeah, I could do a bunch of time capsules. I'm gonna go out like Hunter S. Thompson, out of a cannon. I'm gonna have my ashes shot out of a cannon.
I'll light the
by Johnny
fucking
Depp.
thing. Fuck.
Nah, Johnny Depp's gonna do it.
Okay. I've been watching this new show called Reservation Dogs.
Oh yeah, Bobby Lee's in it.
Have you seen it?
No, I've just heard him talk
Bill
about
Burr
it.
has a little episode on there. It's so good.
Yeah.
They're 30 minutes, so it's like a show that you just like binge watch in an afternoon or whatever.
Yeah.
But the way I guess Native Americans talk is
Oh.
that. So I was starting to do it. I don't know.
Shut the
I
fuck
can't.
up.
I know that I can't. Right. So I do it at home.
Oh.
And then like they say like after every sentence they say fuck.
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 Yeah.
Fuck. We might be Native American.
And then they say something like Skoden. And I don't want to Google it because I don't want to clear appropriate. But
What? You don't want to what?
damn, I thought I was able to.
How? Cochlear
Cultural appropriation. Let me see. Google. It's Skoden, and
Why
it's.
don't you look it up on your laptop?
I think it's
right
like
in front of you.
I think it's like a goodbye or something.
Skoda.
What does
Skoda?
Skoden mean?
Skoden. It sounds like that shit that's
Let's go then. Let's go
so
then.
they're saying it was Skoden.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Oh.
In short, Skoden is a precursor to let's go then. Like, where do you want to go?
People from Dallas say that shit too, but they say it when they're about to fight.
Let's go then.
Skoden. Skoden.
But this one is more like and when because I always have the captions on. It's spelled Skoden.
Skoden. It also sounds like that shit Tekashi 6ix9ine used to say. Let's get it. Or was that Lil Pump? It was one of them. Let's get it.
What does that mean?
Shit. Let's go then.
Skoden. And then they say fuck.
Fuck.
Like they can be like, let's go take this computer to get it repaired. Fuck. And the kids say it to the parents. Like the parents don't. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. There's this one girl I like on there. Shit's so good. And I had been like not wanting to watch it or whatever.
Is it on Hulu?
It's so good.
Hulu does a lot of like
Skoden.
a lot of minority TV shows. I've noticed.
Yeah, it does.
They do a lot of Latino, and yes, I'm saying Latino shows. They've got that one. They've got a couple Korean shows. Oh, they got that one. I think it's like Appy as fuck, like Asian Pacific.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen that one, but it looks funny just because like a girl was telling her mom, like it was like a flashback to this girl. She was telling her mom, like, I want to get my hair cut like this. We got to go get it done. She's like, we're not going to go get that done. Go grab me the bowl. And she's like, don't make it look like she puts the bowl on there and is cutting it with scissors. She's like, don't make it look ugly. Of course she made it look ugly.
Okay, so there's this is the actress, but she looks so different on the fucking show, bro.
The second one is pretty.
Look, this is how.
Oh, okay.
This is
right
her. Her name's Willie Jack on this show. Like this is what she looks like on the show, like a tomboy.
She looks like an old friend of me and Jasenia's.
Really?
Yeah.
Scouting.
Baby, come here. Go back to that one picture.
Okay.
Down.
Wow, look at that.
Down. Down. There. Who does she look like? But don't say the name.
Whisper it.
We went to Florida with her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, down there a lot. Like
Where,
go back.
where?
Down. Scroll down.
Here, there's the mouse. Where's the mouse? No, I don't bring a mouse.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like an old friend of ours.
Old friend? She died?
No.
She died?
Shut the... We don't hang out with her no more.
Oh, she's a bitch.
No.
She's a cunt.
No, we just haven't seen her in a while. Goddamn, she moved to New Orleans. Fuck.
New Orleans.
Orleans. That is a
She
cool
is so pretty, but fuck, if you see her on the show, you would love her. Honestly, I don't think that they expected for her to be so loved on this show.
Really?
You know how there's sometimes there's there's a show, right? And then people fall in love with a character that's not.
Yeah. That happened to Chris Pratt on Parks and Rec.
Yeah. I've never seen the show.
Parks and Rec, originally he was only supposed to be like a 2-episode character. Mm-hmm. And then when they tested it, everybody loved him so much that they were just like, all right, well, let's go ahead and keep writing for him.
Yeah. So good.
Are you saying she was supposed to be written off, but they kept her?
I think, or she was just supposed to be like a B character or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But so good. She's the one that says fuck all the time.
Fuck. This is the only like legitimate reason I would want to do like 23andMe or.
Look, this is her in the show.
Oh shit, that's her. I thought she was the one on the right.
No, this is her.
Cool.
She looks cool, right?
Yeah. But this is the only legitimate reason why I would want to do like 23andMe or like Ancestry.com. I just want to know like if we're Native American.
Well, I think you should rephrase that. I want to know what tribe we come from. Because of course.
I don't give a shit about that.
Well, no, because we have to be descendants from Native Americans.
Well, yeah, obviously. I just want to know like how much.
Oh, I see.
You know? Mostly because mom would always tell me that grandpa looked like.
A fucking Indio?
Yeah. He looked hella like, you know, when you go to Oklahoma and you go into the gas stations and they got that Indian standing there holding the tobacco.
Yeah.
Like that. She's pretty.
She is the main, who I think they were picking to be the main chick on there. But I think the other girls, honestly, I think she steals the show. Yeah. Let me see if. Can you hear it?
No. Is she a lesbian?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to play it because you gotta
You gotta watch it.
You gotta.
No. Funny enough, there was another show that me and Jasenia watched that had like Native American characters and it was centralized around sort of Native Americans. I can't remember what it was called. It had Uma Thurman in it and it ran for 1 season and then Netflix killed it.
Uma Thurman?
Yeah. Look up Uma Thurman and then let me see her TV shows because. Okay.
She was Native?
No.
She died? Practicing.
Go back.
I am on ITBM.
Go to her TV shows.
That's not. IMDb.
Nobody can ever get that right the first time.
Ew. Go to her TV show?
Scroll up.
Up?
God damn it.
We'll take over. Hot dog. You just treat me worse and worse with every coming day.
How do you expect to work in an office with computers?
Me?
Yes.
I'm so good in an office setting. I am. You don't believe me?
No.
He died. I don't think that once that comes up, that I'll be able to do it without busting.
You're gonna forget.
Yeah. Like, we should have done a skit last night where we got into a fight and started saying all the things. Is it this one? Okay. No, there's no energy giving. There's no energy going back. I can't believe Victoria recorded the whole thing last night. She better fucking drop box that shit to everyone.
Yeah, this is it.
Let me see where she's at.
Okay, so it's this show called Chambers, and I'm pretty sure they only had 1 season, but it was pretty good. And it actually like kind of tackled like some of that shit, like how Native Americans are treated and how the reservations are like dog shit, basically.
Yeah, it is. Because the show that I watch highlights that too.
It doesn't, like, it's kind of like a thing, like they talk about it. But then the main thing is like this girl who's a Native American, she's the main character. And she's like a drug addict, I think. It's been so long since I've seen it. But they only did 1 season of it and it was really good.
Maybe because they were like, oh, it's not the time. What year did it come out?
I think like 2018.
Oh, the fuck? There's some
2019.
shows that are just very like not appropriate. Like not that it's not appropriate, but like too much. Like
Euphoria.
Yeah, but then there's one show. You know the chick from Handmaid's Tale?
Yeah.
It's on Hulu. She does this other show and it's called something Lake or whatever. And the premise is that she's like a detective, but she like something happened in her past life. She moves to a new place. And the whole first season talks about her finding out who rapes, trigger warning, who like does this to this girl because it's like a 10-year-old girl that ends up pregnant.
Ooh.
And it turns out it was the father the whole time.
Damn.
And I'm like, the whole like it's like a train wreck, right? You have to you can't look away.
Yeah.
And so I watched the whole thing.
I can look away. That's why I looked away from Handmaid's Tale.
I came back.
It was also boring.
It was just too much. Handmaid's Tale is not that much. I maybe because it's like had to do with kids. If anything has to do with kids, I can't stomach it. Like I never watched the Gabrielle trial thing.
Who?
The Gabrielle Fernandez, the little boy.
I forgot about that.
I would never. Every time something comes up with that.
Oh, it's like you remember the movie End of Watch?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, when they go into the house and the kids are in the closet.
fucking duct tape.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
On the flip side of that, there's in this third season of Atlanta that I'm watching right now, they have these weird it has to do with the themes of the season, but it has nothing to do with the characters in Atlanta. They're just like these separate random things that's happening. And one of them is a dream. And in like the first episode of the third season, none of the main characters are in there except for at the very end. And it's basically like at the beginning of it is this kid is asleep in class, and then he wakes up and then the teacher is like, guys, I have a surprise for y'all. We're going to go see Black Panther 2 tomorrow on a field trip. And all the kids are like hyped. And one of them gets on the desk and he starts dancing and shit. And she's like, Jamal, or whatever the fuck his name was, get off the desk. And he ends up getting in trouble. They call his mom and his grandpa to come, not pick him up, but to come like talk to the principal. And he's had like other problems before, right? So the principal, the guidance counselor is like, I think he might be in the class that's a little too advanced. If you put him in remedial math and language arts, I think he'll be able to learn at the pace that he needs. And the mom's like, my kid is not fucking retarded. And and so then they go into the hallway and the guidance counselor, all fucking metiche, is just like, I'm going to go talk to her. So then the mom is like, you want to fucking act out? Dance. Go ahead and dance. Like in the middle of the hallway. It's like, hit it. And then the grandpa slaps him.
Oh, damn.
So like, but it's not played for laughs. Like it's kind of like the way that it's directed and the tone of it is like, oh, this is serious. But it makes me laugh so fucking hard because it's so ridiculous.
Wow.
And then the guidance counselor says, don't worry, I'm going to get you out of there. So she calls CPS on them. CPS comes to the door and the mom is like, they're like, oh, are you Shaniqua Johnson, whatever? And she's like, who's asking? And they're like, oh, I'm with Child Protective Services. I'm doing like a welfare check. And she's like, okay. So then she calls her kid and she's like, you called the cops on me? And he's like, no, I didn't. And he's like, did you call the fucking cops on me? He's like, no, I didn't. It wasn't me, I swear. And it wasn't him. It was the guidance counselor. And she's like, you know what? Take him.
Damn.
And then she goes and she starts packing this shit. And then she's like, wait a minute, I paid for this shit. Here. You ain't taking the shit that I paid for. So she just packs like a backpack with like 3 shirts.
Oh, what the fuck?
And then they take them.
That's so sad. I don't like this.
It's so stupid. It's so crazy.
But you know, like,
and then he goes to this. It's such a crazy episode, dude. Like, you should watch Atlanta. It's so good.
Fuck that. I'm not watching it now.
And now I'm watching. Like, they have another episode that's like that. That kind of doesn't really have anything to do with the show. But it's like you remember that Dave Chappelle skit where
I never watched any of that.
No. Well, there's a skit where they basically the government gives reparations to black people for slavery, and then black people just ball the fuck out, and everybody just kind of cool with it, and like the news is just reporting like, what are you gonna do with your winnings? I just bought this truck full of Fuck, what's the cigarettes that black people smoke? Menthols?
Camels?
Camel?
Menthol? I don't know.
Cools.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just, this is one part where he's like, I bought a white baby.
I bought a wife. What the fuck?
Yeah, I gotta show you it. But they do that same premise, but they do it in a cool way.
Yeah.
It's basically like with Ancestry.com and like 23andMe and all that shit, you can trace your lineage back so far that it shows, if you're a black person or if you were ever enslaved, it shows who your great grandparents were enslaved by.
Whoa.
And then you trace the family back to whoever is alive now. So they had a court case in the show, obviously. They had a court case where a man sued one of the original investors of Tesla and got a shit ton of money.
What?
So now everybody's doing that shit.
Wait.
I still haven't gone through the episode, like the whole thing.
Oh.
But basically that's the premise
Do
of
you
it.
think that could happen?
I don't know. If it does.
That'd be crazy.
So I told y'all not to do that shit.
Because
Now
it
look
would
at
make
you.
sense. Because like
Race
you
warning.
only have that because your family was set up so far back that you were able to like go to a good college and like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I mean, if they took care of their shit. But imagine like,
I don't know, man. There's some poor white people that just didn't do shit with their whiteness.
no. Yeah. But imagine like you come from like a fuck redneck family, but you make yourself something, but it just so happens that your ancestor owned slaves, and then someone comes up and is like, you only have that because of, you know, whatever.
No, I have this because I wake up at 4 a.m, like Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, him and Kevin Hart made a movie.
Yeah.
It was sucked. But I only
Yeah, it wasn't that
watched
great.
it because Andrew Santino was on it.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that great. They actually talk about how bad it is on like Bad
Yeah,
Friends.
I saw.
They
It is
looked
really
up the Rotten Tomato score.
It's 0.
It's like 6.
Was it 0?
I think if it's 0,
Oh, no.
I'd feel worse if it was 6 than if it was 0. But anyway, that episode of Atlanta is so like, it's so fucked because it follows just one guy. You remember National Treasure, the short dude?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the main focus of that episode, and it's basically like this black woman comes to his house when he's like taking care of his daughter. Well, first he gets served papers, like you've been served, and he's like, what the fuck? And then I was like, what is it? He was like, what is this for? And he hears the phone start recording, and it's a black woman, and she's like, are you blah blah blah? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, your great grandfather owned my great grandfather 100 years ago. You owe me money. And then he's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not the Tesla guy. Like, I'm not rich. And she's like, And then she starts walking in the house.
What?
She walks into the house and she's like, oh, this is nice. Y'all got a 3-bedroom. And then just starts looking around. And
Taking inventory.
Yeah, basically. And he's like, get the fuck out of my house. And she's like, don't be yelling at me in my house like that. And then she finally gets out and he's like, you owe me about $3 million. I think that's just a number she made up.
Yeah.
Which is kind of low when you factor in like lawyer fees and shit. She's only going to get back like
500.
Yeah, like 500,000.
Fuck that.
But yeah, so then which one calls it? He's like, get the fuck out of my house. And then she walks out and he slams the door. And then she goes, and don't be slamming my door. It's such a good episode.
How do you
dude.
react to that when like you're the one on the other end of that? Like, how do you not bust out laughing? I would bust out
like,
laughing if
in
I
the
was
scene?
him.
Oh,
yeah.
I think the white goat was just like, oh, I need to take her serious as an actress. Because I don't think I've ever seen her in anything else, but she did good.
What is it called?
Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta. Is it on Hulu?
Yeah.
I might watch it.
They have this other really good episode that one of the main characters goes to pick up a piano that he wanted to buy, and then it's just fucked from there.
Mm.
And then another really cool episode where I think this is in the second season where one of the main characters gets lost in the woods. And it's like, it's really fucked, but like if you watch the whole show, like you realize what it was all for.
Is that
It's
the
so good.
one with the guy that's a singer too?
Donald Glover.
Him?
Yeah, Childish
Donald-
Gambino.
He sounds like old white guy. That name.
Donald Glover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's his name though.
Donald
He's
Glover.
ridiculously talented.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
it's
like
so
a
annoying.
singer.
He started off when he was like 21 writing for this show called 30 Rock. He was a writer on there.
At 31?
21.
Oh.
Yeah. So he started writing on 30 Rock, and then he wrote on SNL, I think. And then he did stand up. He has like one stand up special that's actually pretty good.
Really?
He went into acting while he's in the show Community. He did 4 seasons of that. While he was doing Community, he met his music collaborator, because it was the guy that was like supervising the music on the show. And they say that's when he started using the name Childish Gambino. And then that took off. And then now he's like, Atlanta is his show. Like, he wrote it, he directs a lot of the episodes.
What?
Yeah. Created it.
That's insane.
And it's a good ass show too.
The mind.
Yeah, dude, it's wild. How old is he? Google.
Childish Gambino. I like that name, Childish Gambino. There's just some things like, you know what trips me out is like, there's so much shit that's being created. Like, how do we have anything else to create? You know what I mean?
We figured it out.
39.
Damn, he's 39.
So he's 39, but he can write a memoir because he's done so much and started at 21.
Yeah.
He can write a memoir
He's been
if
in
he
the
wanted.
industry for like 20 years.
But
And
that's
it's so
still a
weird
young
because-
age.
Yeah. It's so weird though, because like if you look at his shit from earlier, it was so goofy.
Really?
Like he's like now, like if you look at interviews of him, he's like cool as shit. You know, like he's smooth, he's debonair. But like if you look at him from like in his early 20s, like this is a goofy motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah.
That says a lot though. That's
Yeah.
the age that you have to be.
Mm-hmm. Something flipped. I don't know. Like at some point, something flipped in him where he was like, "I'm just gonna be a cool motherfucker." he sings that song Redbone.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah.
That's probably the only thing that I know him of.
He's
But I did, like, whenever I watch shows on Hulu, Atlanta pops up, and I always want to watch it. But like, I feel like it'll be like Empire, where it's always like it's like in a circle. Like one person has the fucking ball, and the other person, and it comes like, and it was too much.
It's nothing like that. And
Really?
the best part is the 4th season is out now, and I think like coming out like continuously, like weekly, and that's the last season.
Wow.
He's like, this is they're billing it as the final season.
Do you know The Crown is the final season, the 5th season? They're gonna talk about, I think.
I've never seen it though. The most experience I've had with it was the last time that I was with y'all.
Really?
When the Queen died.
It's a really,
never seen
really
it.
good show. It's a really good show.
Never seen it.
You should watch it. If you watch Atlanta, I'll watch The Crown.
Did you hear what she said? He said, if you watch Atlanta, I'll watch The Crown. But
I watch Atlanta.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
yeah, you should.
And then you watch The Crown.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's so good, dude. Because like, so do you know what Atlanta is about, like at all?
No, nothing. I have no experience.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you.
You know, I hate that.
Because it's so much better if you don't know what it is. No, okay. Like, I understand there's some shows where you have to be like, what is this? Like, you know, what is a show
Like
about?
The Handmaid's Tale that
Like
you
The
never
Handmaid's
watched.
Tale.
I actually watched the fucking horse cartoon.
How much? How much of it?
More than one episode, you fucking cuck.
I've watched 3 episodes. How much have you
I watched 7.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Okay, what happens on episode 7?
I don't know.
Exactly. Anyway, Atlanta's a show where it's better if like you don't really know what's going on. Because there's some shit that happens that you're just kind of like, what? There's this funny ass episode where they have one of the characters on TV and then they have fake commercials in between the TV shows. And it's so fucking good. You gotta watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. Atlanta. We'll start it tomorrow.
Okay. The Crown? I think Jasenia has seen The Crown. I can watch it with her.
Yeah, it's really good. And they're about to do the 5th one, so you'll be caught up by the time you do the 5th. How many seasons of Atlanta are there?
The 4th one is being released right now.
Okay.
I think.
So we'll be done around the same time.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I'll
haven't
binge
even
it.
I haven't even seen all of Atlanta. I'm watching the 3rd season.
Oh, okay.
Just because I didn't realize that we had Hulu.
So should you watch the whole thing and then I start?
Atlanta?
Or should I catch up?
Catch up.
Okay, because I'm also rewatching The Crown.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish the 3rd season.
Okay.
Because it came out like a little while ago. And then if you want, we can watch the 4th season together.
Bet.
All right.
The House of Tyke, are you watching that?
Which one?
The dragon thing?
Nah.
You're not watching it? Come on.
Game of Thrones is boring as fuck, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This is good, actually.
Shit was boring as fuck.
Me and John watch it every night on Sunday night. It's our thing.
See,
but I had to force him to do it.
But that's what I love. Like, whenever streaming became like huge and binging TV shows became huge, I think that fucked everything up. I think that fucked up a lot of shit because now you can just watch what is essentially 10 years of television in like 3 weeks, you know?
Yeah.
But I like the way that sometimes like HBO does that with their biggest shows. Hulu is doing it with their big shows where they just like, hey, we're going to give you 2 episodes of it up front so you can get your little fucking fix. And then you got to watch this week to week. I like it.
I like it too. I miss like
appointment watching.
Yes.
It's almost nostalgic, but it's also like, oh, cool. I don't have to dedicate 6 hours of my life to watch this TV show, you know?
I feel like that's also where depression sets in because you get such a fucking high, like, and then you crash hard.
It's like instant gratification. And then all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I just watched 9 seasons of The Office for the 11th time.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then you're like,
yeah. It's like deflating.
Yeah. Yeah. You should watch it though.
The Crown?
No, dumbass. The fucking dragon thing. You're not gonna watch it.
No. I don't even like fantasy in general. The only thing really was Harry Potter, and that's just because I read the books. You know?
Yeah.
So like, and then I don't even get into like shit that's past the books.
What's your favorite color?
Blue or gray.
Oh.
Why?
I told the boys it was purple.
Why? You said the same thing about Dad.
Yeah. Isn't it?
No.
I told the same thing about Mom. Except lavender.
I think she likes lavender.
Okay. 1 or 2, 3.
Why do you think we like purple?
I don't know. That's also why I did our logo purple. I thought you liked purple.
You know what? There was a year that I really liked purple.
Maybe that was a year I knew you the best.
It was like my freshman year. I was really into purple.
Okay. I want to talk about... we fucked up not recording episodes. For like 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah, I told you we should just get that up.
Yeah, I was looking at our views and they're nothing like how they used to be.
Yeah, I told you we should have just kept it up instead of completely canceling the show, basically.
So what I think we should do now is skits because now it's on YouTube and you can watch them.
Okay.
Would you do it with me?
We got to write.
What are we going to write?
The skits.
How about you and Fernando do that and I'll just do it?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
He might move to like DC or New York.
Well.
Yeah, he said that's the only place his degree matters.
What?
Yeah, because he did like internal affairs.
What is that?
Affairs from the intern.
Like artificial intelligence?
No. Internal affairs.
What does that mean?
It's like stuff. It's basically just like
government?
Yeah.
So he wants to work for the government?
I don't think so.
He would not be a good well he could play Arab. If he wanted to be like a spy. Ooh, we shouldn't talk about it.
I guess.
Is that when internal affairs?
Yeah. Just government work.
Yeah, but he could be a spy for the government.
Yes.
So he could be a spy in Iran.
I'm hungry. Where's Victoria?
Okay. I'm in a whole conversation with you.
I'm getting a headache.
Okay. That's going to be it for the 6th episode. Watch for our skits.
Deuce.